Hollywood Social. I'm Tori.
I'm Morgan Smith.
And we're going to be bringing you the latest up-to-date celebrity gossip stories. So what do you got for us?
Well, JWoww, you know, from Jersey Shore.
Yes.
She is 6 months pregnant and she's having the worst time.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
And she's tough, so if she's complaining about it, you're like, wow.
She's like, I don't understand why people think that pregnancy is so beautiful. She said maybe it's experience for other people, but for her it's been really bad. And her daughter, she discovered, had a cyst on the brain. And so it just now went away a couple of weeks ago. So that's what the article is talking about, is that she's really relieved that her daughter's okay. Because she really felt responsible, like as a mom. She's just like, I want my daughter to be fine.
Right.
And anything that she
scary.
does, exactly, she didn't know if it was going to go away or not. So she's better, but she hates that she can't have sex. So
Poor thing.
Her life's over, I know. So, yeah.
Well, so the baby's good. And
the baby's good.
JWoww will survive. She's tough, so I'm
I
like,
know.
but even remember when Kim Kardashian was pregnant, she was complaining all the time on the show.
Like everything.
Maybe it's just because I watched the show.
But so
like,
much scrutiny too, because she's so used to being like gorgeous, and then she was just like.
It's like a reality check. It's like, oh wait, it's not all about you anymore.
Exactly, and you know how her personality is. She's just been kind of selfish a little bit.
Oh, a little bit.
You're like a lot.
Well, and speaking of kind of glamorous news, Coachella is happening, the outdoor music festival.
Yeah.
And the stars are going out in flocks. They have everywhere from actually Kim's little sisters, Kylie and Kendall.
Yeah.
And they're making waves with their fashion. They were wearing like long black capes or like crop tops, and even Leonardo DiCaprio has been spotted.
Oh, really?
And there's actually a video that's going viral of him dancing, and it's like a girl behind him is like filming him, and like she like turns the camera on her and she's like, oh my gosh, it's Leo! It's so funny, but it's just pretty much any and everybody that's anybody is at Coachella this weekend.
Is it really laid back?
It's like, I think it's supposed to be kind of like Woodstock kind of. Like everyone's wearing like the big hippie stuff and just having fun, partying, you know. And it's fun looking at everyone's Instagrams because everybody's there. And I think Lindsay Lohan even showed up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I wish I was there.
Well, Miley Cyrus was hospitalized yesterday for an allergic reaction from an antibiotic that she was taking when she had the flu.
Okay.
And she canceled one of her stops in Kansas, and she pretty much just tweeted like she feels like crap and she can't be there, and she had a picture of her in the hospital.
Right. I wonder what made the antibiotic.
I know. I don't know what allergic reaction she actually had. They didn't talk about that, but she was hospitalized, so she's hoping for a speedy recovery so that she can.
Because they know that when you have antibiotics, certain food or drinks can trigger it.
Exactly.
So I wonder if that's going to come out exactly what she was doing.
I know. We'll see. But she's on her, hopefully well on her way to being better.
Yeah, get back on the tour, girl. We need some more scandalous dance moves.
Right.
Well, speaking of scandal, I don't even know what to call him. Sean Diddy Combs.
Yeah.
That guy, we all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He actually just got asked to do a graduation speech at Howard University.
Right.
Okay, cool. I mean, a little different. But no, people are outraged by it because he went to Howard and then dropped out.
Exactly.
So people are saying, why are you giving the speech here? You couldn't even graduate from here.
But he is such a great and savvy businessman.
Yes.
I mean, I don't think it's a bad choice. I do understand, like, you didn't even graduate.
Right.
I don't know.
I mean, and I'm sure he'll probably relate it back to, I learned some things at college, and then I used them in the real world. I don't think he's just going to go and, like, talk crap on them at their graduation.
Exactly.
And, I mean, I would want to hear him graduate.
Me too, because he's been such a success. So.
Yeah, I want to know his secrets. And I think it's kind of like an inspiration, too, to show that there's not just one right way to do things. You know what I mean?
And you don't always have to go to college to be successful.
A different view. So we need to get him at our graduation. We need to start working on that, Debbie.
That would be so funny. Well, Eva Longoria, you know, she was divorced from Tony Parker, I don't even know how many years ago, but she's now dating Antonio Basin, and he is the president of Televisa, which is a Latin television company.
Okay.
And, you know, she's the producer and executive, I don't know, writer of the Devious Maids.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. Like, she's really smart. People don't realize that.
She's a good businesswoman, too.
Yeah. So she's been dating him, and she was on the Ellen DeGeneres show about 2 days ago, talking about how sweet he is and how kind he is and how their relationship is just pretty awesome.
That's good.
And so there wasn't any backlash about Tony Parker. She didn't even bring him up, but I'm happy
She's so over it. She's so over it. Do you know that? Okay, this is gonna make me sound kind of cool, but Tony Parker plays for the Spurs, and I'm a huge Spurs fan.
Oh, really?
But I will not cheer for Tony Parker because I'm like, no, I was an Eva Longoria fan first.
Yeah.
So no.
Yeah, Desperate Housewives used to be my show.
That was my favorite. That was probably like the first show I watched.
I only watched her because she was on there.
She was my favorite one.
Yeah.
And I was probably like 8 or 9. I thought I was so scandalous for watching it. Wasn't funny ABC, but you got anything else for us?
Nope, that's it.
That's it. Well, thank y'all for tuning in to the Hollywood Social, and we'll be back next week. Bye. Make sure you pick up your copy of The Prairie, out every Tuesday, and tune in on Thursdays to the 191.1 for my radio show, TMI.